Alright, we're about to go live in 3, 2, 1, and let's go everyone. Here we go. The live stream begins now. So, let's begin. Good afternoon everyone, Liberi Arcano here and welcome back on my Twitch and YouTube channels. How's everyone doing today? I hope you had a pleasant weekend. I also hope you're not melting as I'm currently doing right now. I'm here trying to keep Baloo off the desk, but he's not listening. Baloo, you're pouring like crazy and I love you, but I need you to stay down, okay? The thing is that there isn't another fresh spot for him where he can rest or take a nap. So everyone... Oh! Ah, it's another bot. Hey, Baloo, what's up? Shh. So okay everyone, as I was saying, there is Baloo here and he's currently licking my fingers. And I'm having this stream in the afternoon because I'm going to be busy this evening. So at least I can go live right now, and then I can keep the rest of the evening or the late afternoon for myself and to other things. And we're going to continue our adventure on Stonemachia. Hopefully, we're going to do some more progress because the last chapter ended with a not so positive note. I mean, we defeated Ophanim, one of the major angels in the game, one of the main bosses that are vital to the story. And now we're trying to fight our dark self reflection. And I'm already having some trouble reading its attack pattern. It's the usual. The thing is that I hope it won't take me the same amount of attempts I needed to defeat Mikaim, the second major angel that we had to best in order to open the door to the spire. So, we're here, but before we do that, I want to switch to my Blessed Steam library. We can still talk about some of the things that are going to be released this week, and then we can start. Don't expect too much. I already talked many times about some of the games and DLCs that are coming this week. Come on, Baloo. Also, I don't know if you can listen him. He's pouring. Baloo, I love you, but I want you to stay on the chair, not on the desk. Can you please do that? I think that Pollon is napping in the same spot. Is a tiny little corner in the living room. I guess that's the chilliest point in the house, which is strange because we also placed a brand new cooling fan in the living room, and the air should be fresher and cooler. But in any case, let's go to Steam. As always, I have the Stonemachia soundtrack as a background music. Let's see what's in store for us this week. So, the Steam sale, the summer sale, is going to continue until this Thursday. So there are still a few more days left to grab something as a good discount. This is still Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I'm waiting for the second volume of the Master Collection coming in the end at the end of August. So finally, I can also play Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time, because I never had a PlayStation 3. Okay. So this week, well, we're getting Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. There is also Echoes of Aincrad coming on July the 10th. I have no idea what this game is. Catmail Co. There is also this other cozy game, Moonlight Peaks. I've been following some of the developers on Twitter for quite some time. Imagine a Stardew Valley, but with a cozy and wholesome spin on vampire tropes. Hence why it's Moonlight Peaks. We're playing as a vampire, managing their cozy homestead. Then let's see. Yeah, the thing that I'm waiting for the most this week, of course, is the DLC campaign for Doom the Dark Ages Revelation. It will be out tomorrow. And while I'm not going to immediately bring it on my Twitch channel, mainly because the game still weighs a fuck ton and there is a very limited space on my hard disk. I was thinking this, everyone. Maybe if uh, if Doom the Dark Ages is verified for Steam Deck, and it won't be too much for the deck to handle it, I could install the Dark Ages on my Steam Deck and stream the game from it as a different window instead of doing a game capture. It's the same thing that I did last year while I was playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. Evolution 2. Again, the resume because there were still a few achievements that I was missing. It could be an idea. The thing is that the game currently weighs around 90 and 100 gigabytes. But alright, yes, it's verified for Steam Deck. It's also going to, it would also be useful for me in case I have to record more content for my YouTube shorts. I already finished I already finished the basic campaign for the Dark Ages. What about I also focus on Revelations? The only difference is that since the deck has on different optimization, maybe the models and the cutscenes are going to look not as a high definition or high quality as the desktop version. The thing is that I still haven't finished my run on Assassin's Creed 3. There are more scenes and missions that I have to record. But at least I successfully killed William Johnson, and John Pitker is the next on the list. So one by one, we're killing the various Templars. And the thing is that I also wanted to I also wanted to play for the first time the Tyranny of King Washington. That on paper seems like an interesting uchronic plotline for Assassin's Creed. Instead of having a story based on historical events like for most Assassin's Creed, the Tyranny of King Washington is an alternate historic timeline where Washington became king of America instead of uh, becoming its president. The American colonies simply traded one king with another. And it's up to Connor to stop Washington and uh, and depose him before he can destroy the United States. And is in a different timeline. Also, the other characters are also changed. I wonder how the various Templars and Assassins are going to react to this turn of events. We'll see about that. So in the meantime, let me see. What else do we have? Oh yeah, in the end, I also got the soundtracks for Skyrim, Hollow Knight, and Silksong. I still have to recover the soundtrack for Baldur's Gate 3. The thing is that unfortunately I'll have to install the full game on this desktop, on this laptop. Not the best idea because it weighs more than 150 gigabytes. Well, nearly 150 gigabytes, but still, it's huge. Not as huge, however, as let's say Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok. Do you see this? Nearly 180 gigabytes. This might be the heaviest game that I have in my library. Yeah, I remember that Forbidden West weighed way more than this. Mm. But in any case, everyone, we can resume our adventure on Stonemachia. Let me bring up my death counter. We're currently at 190 deaths. We're very close to reaching the 200 deaths. But I also feel that we're approaching the end of the game. I mean, after defeating the three major angels in Medelan, that's Cherubim, but I think the Cherubim is still alive, Mikaim and Ophanim. Now Derazin found the way to access the spire and reach heaven, so that she can confront the sculptor and maybe force him to give her a new identity and shape. The thing is that we've been left without angelic armors. At this point of the game, we're no longer able to change our form into either the Rook, the Knight, or the Bishop. I'm already doing the recap before officially launching the game. We defeated Ophanim, by the way, like I said, the other king. It was quite a spectacular fight, and Ophanim might be one of the best boss designs in the game. It's also not worth it that the moment I killed Ophanim, he also killed me, and the fight ended in a double knockout. Luckily for me, I didn't lose the feathers after I died. It would have been extremely infuriating otherwise. Now, let me pause the game music, and then we're ready to start. I have to recapture the game, of course. Is the game working? I'm sure that I started the game. There it is. Let's plug the gamepad. I have to readjust the gaming capture window for YouTube. I don't know why it keeps resetting like this. It's something that happens every time I change a different game. Also, today is the last day for all players to participate to the official photo contest held by the developers Crossfall Games. I already did a total of 3 screenshots for 3 different categories, and looking forward to see the winners. Here we go. So, we're back here in Medellin at the Stone Arches. That's the spire. And as I said, Derasin used their angelic armors to unlock not just the spire, but also the path to reach heaven and confront the sculptor. And we're currently trying to best our own dark reflection. We can ignore these coffee pot warriors. Strange, I think the audio is a bit low. Okay, let's enter this little church. That red silhouette on the altar is our dark reflection. Oh, damn it. See, there's a reason why it's so difficult for me to go up against this boss. I have no read on him. So the week is off to a very great start. And since we're stuck here in this spot, we are forced to destroy Zufolo in order to recover our feathers. Okay, so that, but not that. Mm. Oh man. Wait a second. That actually hurt it. So the thing is that if you're able to survive long enough to inflict at least a couple of laser strike, we can actually win this fight. And the problem is to understand when I can use my parry. Okay. Oh boy, double parry, that's very nice. Okay, maybe this is better. Smile for the camera shot. Damn it! We were so close. We were so close. Fortunately, I missed this couple of attacks, and it was over. Our best attempt so far. So I stand corrected. It's going to be actually 3 laser strikes. Come on. Too soon. No. Again, never know when has to properly parry. There's a way for us to spend all the pressure we recovered, but to do that we have to die as close as possible to the entrance. Okay. Hey, Falou. Hey, what is it? Why are you crying? Hmm? He's here. I guess he wants a bit of attention. Hey, Baloo. Okay, give me a second, everyone. I have to lay back a bit and give this bad boy what he wants. Baloo? What do you want? When he's looking at me with those void eyes of his. It's right here. You cannot see it because he's sitting right next to me. And being a void construct, you can blend in with the chair fairly easily. Baloo? Come on, there he is. You can see his paws stretching. You want some scratches on the belly? I'm gonna rub your belly, Baloo. He's also playful and he doesn't immediately goes to claw my hand or fingers if I rub his belly. He's such a quiet cupcake. Baloo, he's really enjoying it. Look at your cute little beans, Baloo. Baloo, on the other hand, is downstairs, enjoying the chillness. Easy with your close, Baloo. Easy. Okay. I will say that the break is over for now. Straighten yourself, Baloo. No. Stay off the desk. Okay? Stay off the desk or find a spot that is as far as possible from my earphone cable. Maybe stay here on the side. Right? Stay here on the side. Don't play with my dice bags. No. No, 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 no. Too late. He found a dice bag and he's pulling it around. Stop it. Behave, Baloo. Oh man, back here there's more fighting. Well, thanks for the assist, my dark reflection. Oh no no no, Baloo, stop it. Stop. I told you not to nibble on the cable. Stay down. That you want company to get cuddles, but don't ruin my stuff. Mm. Damn it. Oh, Baloo. Hey, what's up? No, 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 no. Let the cable go. Hey. Okay, I was going to lay down on a mattress. Okay, that's the first laser. We missed most of the attack. The amount of energy we can recover with the ample also depends on the intensity of the attack. Shit. Too many aerial maneuvers. Was too much. Like, for instance, this could be a good occasion for us to come back to the board, spend our feathers, and then we can be on our merry way. Because after that, we still can gather all these smaller feathers, but it's going to be breadcrumbs compared to the feathers that we currently have. Also, thanks to this, we leveled up to level 53. That's a bit more of an edge. I'm comfortable with losing a few dozens of feathers. Another Zuppolo card. We already have it. Will make a difference. Damn it. Shit. That's new. I'm going to die again. Yeah. Fire too soon and it's over. Also think that at this point of the game we can no longer summon Derasin after losing against a boss multiple times. She left us. We're not even relying on the behemoth summoned by Barakiel the Preacher. Okay, wait. Just losing. I'm okay with losing just a few feathers. Soon, damn it. Can you please stop it? I always miss the parries when they matter. Stop it. Don't know how to read these attacks. I'm just wasting lives at this point. Oh man. We accidentally killed one of the coffee pots and got its feathers. No, maybe I should keep farming the teapots, the coffee pots. Okay. That's better. Damn it. No. Come on. Oh man, this way I lost the attack. Good. Okay, this will be the end. Finally! Finally! Oh! Press the left trigger multiple times to become the queen. Oh, this wasn't... it wasn't a dark reflection. It was the queen form. That's incredible. Oh my. And through to the queen, we can move whenever the hell we want. We're like a Stringer from The Wire. We're smart, we're fierce, and we can get anywhere. Well, maybe not that smart, because I've been dying like a champ multiple times against the queen, but whatever. Time to level up. 54. Okay, but the thing is that the queen also attacks slowly. I guess I'll have to change the name of this chapter then. What is going on here? A scholarly mouse. For 3 times the mammals risked extinction. 1 in the ancient times, 1 in the Golden Age, and 1 during the plague. All 3 of these incidents were the work of fallen angels, executed for disobeying the king. And according to the legend, says that every time the mammals would imprison those beasts within artworks of their they painted, and they would hide them in fear of having committed an impure act. The 4th time, nothing happened. They will simply gone extinct. Perhaps we were too strong together. We were just too many together. Now that the gates of heaven are open at the top of the spire, do we really deserve to come back there? Okay, we cannot hurt all these little mice. Oh, there is also Grandpa Mouse is the one. Disappointed Mouse. So the legends are true. The spire can really take us back to heaven. Why didn't the sculptor ever tell us? He should have let us through instead of giving us these stupid statues. He simply only wanted, wished to be worshipped, and he never cared about us at all. Leave me alone. Go towards the damn spire, like everyone else. I have no more interest. I have no more interest into going there. You're not something, Karumpa. Even I don't. I still don't understand why this is frightening us so much. Sure, maybe we'll change the shape, but what about the substance? Well, this might be come straight. This might be coming straight from God of War Ragnarok. It is the nature of things that matter, not its form. What about the substance? That's still there. And from what I could see, it doesn't change it much. But day after day, it could be. If you allowed it, if you allowed that. I think this has always been the purpose of the sculpture, or the meaning of the sculpture. None of us knows what the future shall be. So why do we keep chasing one that is nothing but our own past? There are things about who I was and there are things about who I was and who I am that I'm still trying to leave behind. Things that frighten me. But in the end, they're part of what I am. As long as we stay faithful to ourselves, we'll be fine. Regardless of where we are. You're right. We already heard 1,000 times the whims of this old mouse. Come on, let's go and search less crowded. Oh. Oops, sorry. Come on, let's go and search for a less crowded place. And once you're recovered, we should also play a bit. What do you say? So at least Grandpa Mouse is taking things in a better way compared to other denizens of Medellan. So this is the result of Garazin's actions. We have more and more statues from all over the land returning towards the spire. But the thing is, how many of them are actually fallen angels trying to return to heaven, while others are just pretenders? Betrayed Mouse. Just the other day, my pal down there told me that he had no intention of returning to paradise, not even if he had the chance. That he was starting to like living here. And now look at him! That bastard made a run for the dock as soon as he had the chance. I am so full of this. My stones are so full of their nonsense. I can't stand this psychosis any longer. Maybe I'm the one we're not gonna get to the spire. The excited mouse. Gasato is a way to say lit, as in pumped, in Italian. Let this city sink in the depths. Let the sculptor sink in the depths. We're going back to heaven. To the depths with the city, to the depths with the sculpture. And this? The scaredy mouse. I'm afraid to find out to find out if he's still up there. Framente, what it could be? Eager to strike us down one more time with a stroke of his sight. I think he's talking about Zeraphim. So yes, maybe this little mouse could be an angel. I'm afraid of crossing his gaze among the crowd. By knowing that once we'll be back to paradise, he... I don't want my wings to be severed one more time, or once again. A curious mouse. What is going on up there? Why nobody's moving? Is the bridge broken or something else? This one? Geronimo. I hate that guy. Or, no, I hate that mouse. Rebellious mouse. What? Bah. I don't care about coming back. No, no, not at all. I'm really different. I'm different from all these ships. All these ships. Let them go. They still never gonna get anywhere else. Guess it's time to maintain a tough guy act. Reginald. Step aside! I have to reach the spire. And Oswald. Calm down. There's something watching the bridge and he looks very dangerous. Some fool went ahead muttering something by himself. We should first we should see what happens. Damn depths! Why there's always something in our way when it's about reaching that damn place. Something is protecting the bridge. And this? Disoriented mouse. I could swear they have seen someone entering the spire just before it could activate. Possibly opening its doors. Only one with a complete armor could have done that. Who could have been? I think that this mouse is referring to the resin. Okay, they were talking about someone protecting the bridge. Someone or something. I reached it. Oh, wait, it's Barakiel. My light at the end of the world. I'm afraid he wasn't waiting for me. Oh, it's the resin is familiar. I swear. That I've been trying. Wait, what? So the food we were talking about was Barakiel. And, oh man. He turned into the behemoth. Yes. Oh crap. Oh man. Barker became the very thing worshipped. Get rid of it. Oh wait. Can you also attack the familiar? No, we cannot. We have to focus on the behemoth. Damn it. This attack was too powerful. I wonder would what have happened if he kept accepting Barkel's offer of summoning the behemoth. Maybe it could have turned into something else. But there's also a problem if you cannot damage the Rasen's familiar. It's going to work in a similar way to the Stone Lion's spellbook. Except we cannot hurt it. Let's try to switch to Queen's form. Wait. Did the behemoth disappear? Ah, there it is. It seems that we cannot heal ourselves in Queen form. Shit! And we died immediately. So it's another high risk, high reward combat form. Better stick to my home form. Over. No, come on. Okay, let's go for the first laser. Ah, damn it. Well, okay. We barely hit it. Here comes the thunder again. Second laser, and then we halfway through the fight. Okay, now we can damage the familiar. No. No, no. 200 left. That's completely missed every attack with this combo. Alternate. No, too soon. Come on. No. Fighting two enemies at the same time is exhausting. In this case, I'm not doing enough damage to take care of the familiar first. Out. Come on. Mm. Going to die. See? Nothing. Keep carrying too soon or too late. Completely forgot. Should have been live on Instagram. Alright. Just the first laser on the fight. Didn't do that much damage, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, the Wing Gust is a good move. Just Finger again. Alright, no, don't get away. In the second phase of the fight now. No. My parries are falling apart. No! No! Stun fireballs. See, it's my fault. I keep preparing some parts, but then I completely lose my rhythm and I get destroyed. There. Here comes the familiar. Ow. No. Ah, I parried you. Come on. Mm. Have to wait for the behemoth to fall the familiar. Alright, come to me. This is getting bad. Can't focus on two enemies at the same time. Especially in critical condition. Damn it. That's it. Disappear. Let's go for the first laser. Okay, let's play cautiously. Have to wait for this damn familiar to disappear. Come on. Why did it disappear? Things that if we take damage, then we have to inevitably get closer to the behemoth in the hope of offering an attack. Seriously? Okay, let's wait for them to exhaust the attacks of the familiar. Damn it. Oh, the wind shockwaves passed. Okay, second laser. Didn't do that much damage, but it's better than nothing. Crap. No! One attack accidentally dodged and the other one missed. Always gets so annoying. Alright. This. Situation is not improving. Come on. No, too soon. Okay, let's wait. What if I'm here to give? Distance, okay. prepares in a row, that's good. No, it's getting away. We missed the attack. No. Okay. Fight is going poorly. No. 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 How much I hate the familiar now. Because it takes away precious effort. And he also deals damage. No, too soon. No, wasn't focused this time. Hold on a second, I want to check something. Back, put down some more food for Micho. Because I thought he hasn't eaten too much this day. We're continuing feeding him the same cat food for the little kittens, and he seems to enjoy it. We're not leaving his traditional food because it's for adult cats and it's not recommended for kittens. Okay, let's see how we can fare this time. Not too good, I guess. Oh, come on. We have to wait. That's better. Damn it. Yeah. This was a disaster. But then again, which attempt wasn't? Okay. Prepare for an attack worked, but not for this spinning attack. Okay. I guess to recognize when he's about to unleash the wind gust. Let's keep our distance now. Wait until the familiar is gone. Maybe I can still parry its energy gust. Penso che il parry is helpful to our cause. No. Parry too soon. That's better. glitch. Okay, this time we carry the tail swipe. Here comes the familiar again. Luck to check the second phase of the fight. We have to wait. Also, fighting the familiar head-on is not the best choice. I think another boss is stuck behind that lamppost. Look at that. Only the familiar is fighting. This might be a bug or a glitch. At least this makes the fight a bit more manageable. Now the behemoth got free. I think we're very close to get another parry. Yes! There's a laser bug. Damn it, we missed the chance. Alright, here comes the familiar again. No! I wanted to parry those energy strikes. Good. For some we can also restore our health. No. Oof. No. No, we were so close to the end. The range of those cloning attacks was too much. I was already dying. Keep missing the parries. No, damn it. Minimal damage. wait. Occasionally parry the attacks of the familiar. Now's a chance. Let's wait. Okay. Good. Let's see now. Have to heal. Alright. Let me get again. Wait for the energy blast. Another laser. Okay, there's always a particular bug where the boss gets stuck behind the lamp. But it's unable to move past it. Damn it. Okay. And only one gust out of 4. Expand the laser beams. Ouch. Okay. The familiar is gone. Wait, I think it's getting more damage than usual. Maybe we can win this time. Yes! Finally! We did it! We did it, and the behemoth is no more. Oh, okay. Since the familiar has been destroyed, it can only enter his special form, and this should be the end of it. Yes, we defeated the behemoth! Checkmate! Oh, okay. It took us some time, but now we managed to open the way to the spire. We got a new card and plenty of feathers. I have to go and spend them immediately. Wait. Now there are monsters attacking the mice. Or maybe the mice have disappeared. Level 55, okay. You should try to destroy this guardian, unless we have its card. Okay, please don't kill me. No. Damn it. If that, it was like the enemy was never going to die. Let's just recover Zufolo, and then I wanted to take a look at the Behemoth's card. This one? Oh, the mice. Yeah, discard. Okay. Yeah, the feathers. Let's keep moving. And also let me see that card. Adventum bestie sculptoris nuntio. Perfecta creatio veri servatoris behemoth. Something the sculptors something best creation. Alright, time to recover the Google Translator. Google Translate. So, Adventum bestie sculptoris nuntio. Perfecta creatio veri servatoris. Behemoth. I announce the arrival of the sculptor's beast, the perfect creation of the true savior, Behemoth. I think this is a quote from Verkiel. After all, he professed himself as a sculptor's preacher, and he kept invoking the Behemoth to our aid. Hmm. There is a crystal bridge connecting connecting this location to the spire. Let's see. At this point, we can unlock a new ability. By releasing the Knight's drill at the maximum of its charge in pawn form, you can summon a fan of drills. Otherwise, there's this one. Keeper Bishop. By pairing at the right time, the by pairing at the right time the Bishop's Sun Disk in pawn form, you can summon a bishop capable of throwing, or repeatedly throwing lunar cleaves around him, around itself. I don't know. Maybe this one. Alright, so we can keep moving. Illusion broken. At the shadow in the shadow of the spire. Again. There are more enemies awaiting us. Man, these enemies are so difficult to defeat. Oh, finally. Wow. More than 3,000 feathers for this guardian. Let's keep moving. Yes, this is going to take us. Let's circle around the spire. Oh, there's another board. So from here we can either return downstairs. The shadow giants are rampaging through the land. Or we can move ahead and reach the upper levels of the spire and access heaven. First, let me take a look down here. Okay, there's nothing unusual down here. This was simply the entrance to the spire. a second. Alright. It's time to reach the upper levels of the spire. The spire, the sky spire, or the spire of heavens. What are these doors or gateways? No explanation whatsoever given. Maybe they're gateways to reach other parts of Medelan. So this one right here could send us back at the base level of the spire. But is that free? Let's see. This seems like an abstract region. Or it could also be a major boss fight. Oh. The Golden Centaur. Yes, in this case we're fighting the ultimate form of enemy that we faced in the game. Our attacks aren't doing that much damage, so we have to rely on our special attacks. No, damn it. Also to avoid those golden crosses. Or it could also be that these enemies are keeping our angelic armors, and by defeating them we can recover them. Let me turn to the hub of the spire. Yeah. Each of this region is different. So this gonna be this time. The lion is in a nice form. Oh boy, trap! It can freeze us with his attacks. Sidereo. I wonder what could be the English translation for that. Maybe something like the frozen lion. Okay, let's see what can be done here. Watch out for the ice block. Auga. I thought it was a perfect laser parry, whatever. We have it right now. Maybe halfway through with the fight. Okay, surprisingly the lion seems less difficult than earlier. It is just my perception. I can effectively see his attacks incoming. No, no, no. Get out of here. Rough. I have to focus on staying alive. No. Shit. Those attacks got the best of me. So again, if it wasn't for the ice block, I could have had a bit more. Nothing. His attempt was terrible. Let me see the center. And again, I'm afraid that it's going to be more or less the same for all these hubs. I don't know if these bosses are either optional or mandatory. This region has a rain of blood. And this? Wait a second. The Fire Leviathan. Let's translate Leviatano in... Okay, watch out for the power gust. Shit. Whoa, what was that? He summons tides of blood. At least it can be easily dodged. These deadly attacks only after I barely recovered my health are detrimental. So we have the Golden Centaur, the Fire Leviathan, and the Frozen Lion. Again, can we just skip these enemies and go for the final door? Just want to check this. Okay, this is it. This is it. It's your fault if I have these memories. It's your fault if I am here. All I've done, it's your fault. Verasi. I blessed the day he stole his memory because now I can make you relive all your mistakes. You left me in the darkness. No light, no fate, only revenge. Be afraid. Oh shit. Derasin, the king, the sword's king, the king's sword. Or the sword of the king. Okay. How do you fight like this? She has so many arms. She's also too strong. I think I should come back here later. The sculptor's atelier. Okay, so after this... we can just skip the cutscene and die immediately. Okay, these double slashes are terrifying. I never the right timing to parry both of them at the same time. Okay, let's keep our distance. We need to throw our life like this. I'd better return back to the lobby. Okay. Yes, I think that I was right. There are different chess pieces engraved on each of these gateways. So by defeating the respective boss, we can reclaim our lost angelic armor. So this is going to be the bishop. Here we have the rook, and on the left we have the knight. Let's see if we can defeat the centaur first. Those sides are still traveling around. There may be a problem. Hit. I'm having trouble dealing with this. Try again. never see the attacks coming. On. Alright, first laser. And he got away. Pause. Okay. Damn it. I never able to have it used the spinning blades. Ouch. Okay, stand still. Okay, this is getting a bit better. Apart from the occasional slip-ups. No, get away, get away. No. Come on. None of those attacks are recovering my ampule. Damn it. This was getting better. But I couldn't parry those rolling attacks in time. Just bad. So we're gonna spend another couple of streams trying to get back all of our armors. Wait. Wait. Okay, this is much better. Oh man. That was one of the easiest clips to parry. And I missed it. Let's go. Okay. But we lost one of the attacks. Come on. Second part of the fight. Let's go. Okay, skip resistance again. Okay. Is it in range? Yes, but not enough to deal good damage. Come on, I think this is the good time, everyone. Almost there. Let's survive. Alright, we did it. Yes! The golden centaur has been defeated. Now we can recover the knight armor. But before we do that, I still want to take a look at the caption for the card. Man, I'm feeling a bit more relieved now, because I recovered one of the armors. It won't change that much of a thing because I'm still not used to fighting with different forms other than the pawn. But at least it's another boss, it's another endgame boss we defeated, the first one. Then I don't know if there is in fact going to be the final boss of the game, or if you also have to fight against the sculptor. So this is the normal centaur. This is the golden centaur. Omne opus quod feci tibi fuit. Pro tua libertatis idea, mundus vere noster. So let me see. What is the deal with this card? Hmm. Okay, let's see. No, stop. Stop. Please. Omne opus quod feci tibi fuit. Pro tua libertatis idea mundus vere noster. Every work I have done was for you, for your ideal of freedom, a world through the hours. Very good. We also got another nice injection of feathers. We can transform once again in the horse. But again, not planning on using it. Oh man, look at that. We're just 10 feathers away from reaching level 57. You know what? Let me do that. We're going to return to the bottom of the spire, found a feather, come back and level up. Okay, yes, this will be enough. Here we go. Next again, we can try to recover the rook. I mean, the rook can deal the most damage, but it also has the slowest attack rate. Sorry, the slowest attack speed. To defeat the Fire Leviathan. How strange that it's a fire themed monster in a region where it's raining blood. Ouch. Okay, just to press the laser. Shit. We missed the second attack. Okay then. Got a few attacks. Not bad. Performing a flying parry. What was that? We can summon drills, but it's not a knight. Okay, here come the tides of blood. Hit. Okay, at least one of the tides have been parried. Alright, second laser. Shit. 2 energy shockwaves e una frontal attack. I wouldn't survive. Mm. Shit. This was even worse. Completely missed the shockwaves. Already sending the blood tides. Ouch. Don't know what just happened. We're being able to repel a flying drill. Shit. Either parry the waves or dodge them and heal myself. Completely lose the rhythm again. Seriously? I just parried a drill. And here comes the first laser. Okay. Oh man. It wasn't a direct hit. Second laser. Okay. It's a bit better. Keep your distance. Focus on the parries. And we can win. Oh man. Okay. Fifth laser. No! Alright, let's finish this. Stay there, don't move, don't move. And it's over. Oh. Man. For better or worse, I'm getting used to it. Let's go and recover the rook. And I also want to take a look at prescription for the Fire Leviathan. Omne quod vivit cum forma quam habet mutuatur, nemo ad paradisum redire debet. Nemo ad paradisum. So maybe the idea of this caption on inscription is that no matter what shape the Leviathan can take, it will still belong to heaven. I need to check it out. Okay. Omne quod vivit cum forma quam habet mutatur, nemo ad paradisum redire debet. Okay, I was completely wrong. Everything lives, changes along with the form it possesses. No one ought to return to paradise. Hmm. So, essentially, according to this card, no one can, the fallen angels cannot really return to heaven. Okay, so in this case, it's not paradise, it's heaven, actually. no matter how try they hard or how many times they can change their shape, they can no longer return to their place of origin. They must have lost their grace. And here we are, ready to become the rook once again. Time to level up. Currently at level 58. We can still try and go ahead for a few more minutes, see if we can also best the Frozen Lion, and also get back. We can also get back the Bishop armor. Again, the best thing, the most inconvenience for us is the ice block the lion can trap us into. I was expecting a leaping attack, but it didn't work. And we got our ass kicked. At this point, there is the chance that the next chapter, this Friday, could also be the final chapter of our run on Stonemachia. It depends by how many times I'm gonna need to defeat both this Frozen Lion and Deracin's ultimate form, and maybe the potential final boss. Okay, keep our distance from the lion. Ow. Okay then. Successfully hit with the first laser. Ouch. Second laser. I think I got your game, but not all your game. I think we're getting somewhere. Second laser, what was the third? Oh, hey there Tora! Welcome, welcome! Ben arrivata Tora. Sorry if I cannot properly greet you right now. I'm trying to stay alive against one of the endgame bosses. How is it going? Come stai Tora? Ouch. Damn it. Was so close. Shit. About to join our Discord server. Oh, hey there to you as well, TG. How's it going, everyone? I'm dead. Again, and this attempt, I swear you, went way better than the previous ones against this boss. So thank you for the heads up, Tora. Let me go and get rid of this unwelcome guest. So yes, everyone, I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for asking. We reached the end game portion of Stonemachia. Right now, I'm fighting against the final bosses of the game. And also, yes, Tor, I think you might be right. The account was created only on June 28th. It's too recent, and the profile looks just too suspicious. The bot that joined brought me a message, and you know it can do that. Did a cat bite the shit out of you? Luckily, no, TG. They scratched me a bit. Okay, now the bot should have been banned. Yes. Right now my kittens are downstairs enjoying the cool air. So another thing, quick thing everyone, so that you can catch up with what happened. We reached the Spire, the final location of the game, after Derazin betrayed us and stole all of our armors. Because three angelic armors are needed to open the Spire and confront the Sculptor, this mysterious entity that rules over the land of Stonemachia. And right now, just before confronting Derazin, which could be the final boss in the game, and she's currently a composite avatar of all our three armors combined together. We can also have the chance to reclaim our armors by defeating all these special endgame bosses. We already defeated two of them, the Golden Centaur and the Fire Leviathan. There is just the Frozen Lion missing, the boss that I've been currently fighting. And he holds, sorry, he protects the angelic armor of the Bishop. I reached the point of the game where basically I have to parry as many shit as possible so I can then strike immediately with a laser. And that's another terrible start. Another thing that makes the lion so dangerous is that he can summon these ice blocks that can limit our movements. There it is. We have the first laser. Second laser. Still with many effects. Yes, I agree. It's a bit annoying, Tora. And the fight that I had against one of the other bosses earlier in the game, the Behemoth, only proved that. Right. Third laser. Shit. Okay, at least I can still parry the attacks. Fourth laser. Can we do this? There's no time to panic. We did it! We did it! We did it, and I would say that we can stop here for today. I mean, we could still go against the Erosine, but I will keep her for the next live stream. Because we're approaching at the end of the stream, and I'm not sure that we're going to be able to defeat her in about 10 minutes. So I'm glad that we recovered all of our three angelic armors. This leaves us with just the final boss. Also, another thing I want, we unlocked the special form for Zephyro, the Queen form. This one. The only problem is that it requires our health in order to be summoned. So it should be used only when we have complete mastery of the combat system and also the parry system. And the Queen is also supposed to be stronger and faster. Oh. Visit to the sculpture. Reclaim all of your angelic armors. We unlocked another card. Ah, the sculptor's card. So first of all, everyone, let me spend my hard-earned feathers. We can level up. And then I want to take a look at the two cards that we just got. So where is the lion? There it is. The frozen lion. Tum juravi novam vitam fingere. In illa salutem reperi. Eh, I guess it's something to do with pretending to live. Or to be someone else. Let me see. Tum juravi novam vitam fingere. In illa salutem reperi. Then I sought to fashion a new life. In it I found salvation. Okay. Oh wait, so maybe it is either to fashion or to pretend to live a new life. In it I found salvation. So it was an illusion that helped whoever is talking to overcome its difficulties. Now let me see the sculptor. Oh, it is directly the spire itself. No description. Ah, that's a shame. Well done, everyone. We can save our progress and head back to the menu for the closing remarks. Let me restore the background music. Mm. Well done, everyone. We're basically approaching the end of the game. So, at first I thought that I was going to suffer a lot one more time against the Queen, because in the end, the red reflection that we were fighting wasn't our shadow, it was the Queen, our Queen form. And with the Queen, we also managed to defeat the Behemoth, we reached the Spire, we defeated the three final bosses and sorry, the three end game bosses and recover our angelic armors. This only left leaves us with dealing with Derazin and probably even the Sculptor. But I have to say, I'm kind of satisfied with myself because eventually, after dying several times against these bosses, I figured out that the best way for me was to keep parrying until I could keep spamming my laser attack. It worked, and thanks to that now, we managed to overcome all the bosses that we fought this far without even having to use the alternate forms. I mean, before recovering the angelic armors, it was pretty much impossible. And now, with only Derazin and the Sculptor left to deal with, this week we should be able to finish Stonemachia and the journey on this other game. The only thing is that I still didn't manage to find all the remaining collectibles. We also have to find a way to unlock all the remaining abilities. There is also an achievement for unlocking all the other achievements. And like I said, tomorrow they're going to reveal the winners of the Stonemachia photo contest. Fingers crossed, I hope it's going to... At least one of my entries is going to be nominated. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this pretty much the second to last chapter of our run on Stonemachia. If you did and you want to see more content like this, then please consider following both my Twitch and YouTube channels. As always, you can also find me on Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky and Instagram to stay up to date with my next live stream announcement. And don't forget you can also join my Discord server at the following link right here to be a part of our budding community. This is the Discord link. So with this everyone, I wish as always a good afternoon and a good game. And hope to see you the next time, which is going to be not tomorrow, but instead I'll be back this Thursday, always here at 9:10 p.m. Central European Time for another art stream. We're going to continue the work on the Viltrumites as Iron Man villains. With this being said, everyone, let me see if we can find someone to raid. I don't know if there's the chance to find some Stonemachia players. Otherwise, we could try to raid Sulia DH. She's finally back after being without power for a week. I mean, yes, maybe we can go and raid Sulia. Otherwise, who else is playing Stonemachia? No, okay, yes, we can go and raid Sulia. Well, we can. Oh man, sorry, never mind. We're unable to raid her. So let's see, what else can we raid? Maybe we can go and raid Angelicasa, she's currently playing Elden Ring. Alright everyone, the raid is about to begin, so please sharpen your keyboards and let's try to give Angelica and her community lots of support and also to spread the love for Italian indie games and Souls-like games all across Twitch. And I'll see you the next time, everyone. So please take care. Thank you so much for the company today. Have a good day or good times on depending on where you are, and I'll see you the next time. Let's get ready for the return indie raid, and have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the company, and let's go. Until the next time, goodbye.